Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC, gonna take up the DYNAM HELLCAT. Alright, running a 3300 4S, pushed all the way forward. I went in there, took out the 7-channel Lemon RX Gen 2 and put in a 7-channel Lemon RX Gen 2 with stabilizer. Because the plane, even though it's a good sized plane, she's very light. And if you've got a windy day, that light foam could use that wind mitigation. That's all it is. It's not self-level, just help you with the wind. That's all it does. Now this plane is the version 3, I think, because it's got flaps. But anyways, probably won't need the flaps today though. All right, timer set for 5 minutes. Get her turned around here. All right, let me get behind camera, Precious. Trying to get this to stay on the dashboard. I can't seem to. Transmitter didn't want to stay on the dashboard for some reason. All right.
Gear up.
Need a little bit of up elevator. Need a lot of up elevator. It is windy.
Time remaining 4 minutes. Retracts down.
All right, turn around. It's a good flying plane. Thing about DYNAMs is, I talk a lot of trash about them, but yet still I keep buying them and I keep getting them. DYNAMs have a charm to them. You got to work at them. They're gonna fight you a little bit on the build. They may fight you a little bit getting them trimmed out. But there's just something so rewarding about a DYNAM plane. I don't know why. They look good, and once you get them trimmed out, they can be some of the best flying planes you'll ever own, and they're tough. They are tough.
Gear up.
They're tough. I mean, they can take rough and tumbles and
Retracts down. Time remaining 3 minutes.
good looking plane. All right. Whoa. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get out of that one.
Motors on.
Now when I put the plane together, ESC was perfectly calibrated, prop was balanced, which surprised me. A DYNAM plane, you know, if you start out with a DYNAM plane and you go through the process of putting that sucker together, and then you get an E-Flight or an FMS or an Aeros plane or a free wing plane, you really appreciate them. But the nice thing about DYNAM is it teaches you all the disciplines about centering your servo, making sure your linkages are tight, making sure your hinges are in good shape, making sure everything works right. DYNAM just forces you to do that. So, you know, like I say, they've got a charm to them, and I'm not trying to sugarcoat a crappy product, because they're actually not a crappy product. You just have to show a little bit of TLC, use the old noggin the good Lord gave you, and put them together and fly them. They make you think a little bit. So I like DYNAM planes. There's times when I'm like, you know, the biggest source of frustration, but also some of the biggest sources of joy in the RC sense. So let's continue our flight. Still got 2.5 minutes. I'm off my soapbox now. But yeah, DYNAMs just have a certain amount of charm to them. I think this is my 3rd or 4th flight ever on this, and first time flying on the IX-14, which I am definitely eating crow on that transmitter. I love this IX-14.
Gear up.
I really do. Are DYNAMs powerhouses? No. Can they get away from you? Yeah. But so can any plane.
Retracts down. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got a storm. Luckily the storm is going away from us. I'm going to do a knife edge. Yeah, don't really have enough
Gear up.
elevator authority or rudder
Landing
authority.
flaps.
Oh, I like landing flaps.
Retracts down.
I like the way she flies the landing flaps. Let me, don't really need them today,
Time
but
remaining 1 minute.
good looking plane. Very scale flyer. I think I'm going to put a heavier battery, more like a 4500 in her next. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right, and that's no elevator to flat mix either. She didn't balloon, she just slowed right down. But I don't have them coming down that far either. Because they are such big flaps. Look at how big those flaps are, okay?
Take off flaps. Flaps up.
So, I mean, they're almost the whole, 3/4 of the wing.
Prop secured.
All right, let me verify them flaps adjustment, but I don't think there's any, no. On a Spectrum, flaps up is actually 30%, because that's just the way the wing is. Takeoff flaps are -20, and landing flaps are -100, with no elevator to flat mix. So, okay. All right. Let's, and the rates I just flew in, I believe, were 100% over 30% expo. Yeah. Yep. So, anyways. All right. I'm impressed with this plane, and more impressed with the IX-14. I talked so much trash about them. I actually got one, got it home, and it would not go off the tablet screen. It would not go to the airware, no matter what I did. So I sent it back. They gave me a full refund. I said, that's a pile of crap. And if you watch my Arrows Marlin video I just did with a maiden this, I explained why I ended up with one, and I am so glad I did. I'm very, very happy with it. It deserves the hype. It really does. All right, now that is the DYNAM HELLCAT, sent to me by DYNAM. They now have a U.S. Based warehouse. And spoiler alert, I have the Focke-Wulf 190, their version 4 or version 3 that's got the flaps in it. Still in a box. I haven't, but I've already done an unbox and build video on it, and it's no difference. The only difference is that, so that video will accompany when I do the maiden. But it, because the only difference is it has flaps now. This one has flaps. And because I hadn't done a diamond in so long, I didn't do a build video on it. Because they do take a while. I mean, it'd be almost an hour-long video. But, all right, well, there you go. Great flying plane. Folks, don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then DYNAM Warbirds. Bye-bye.